Manga heart gamer. Oh. Higurashi when they see Rai. Why is the sea red? 07th expansion. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why is 07th? Welcome to Hinamizawa when they cry. ... Monologue about dreams, wasn't that the thing you made? Hi, Alazul. You arrived just at the end of that amazing game. It's Johnny Silverhand. Let's go. Oh! Hey look, it was a RPG Maker battle start. Oni Kakushi opening. Welcome! Oops, start the time. Welcome to the world of Higurashi when they cry. The Onikakushi arc will be the opening inviting you into this world. Don't play tough. What does that mean? Please just enjoy life in Hinamizawa to the fullest. The difficulty is extremely high. Oh great. Thanks Zach. But I hope you will enjoy the reward. Shut the fuck up! Hate kids. They're having too much fun. Please do not lament, I will forgive you even if the world will not forgive you. Please do not lament, I will forgive you even if you will not forgive the world. So please tell me, what will it take for you to forgive me? Frederica burn castle. Well, preferably it'll take you not burning a castle. Whoosh! Oh, someone died at the end. This is a work of fictionary resemblance stuff. AD 1983. My origin story 3 years before I was born. How I was concepted. If I was going to be ripped apart anyways, having my body ripped apart would have been far better. What did get ripped apart? I trusted her. No, I still trust her. 40 mins won't be great representation, oh no. But I'm starting to realise I only wanted to trust her because I refused to accept the truth. It was as if I was trying to convince myself in such a silly, sobbing voice, and those tears making a mess of my face. That mechanical, repetitious sound finally stilled and everything fell silent. You chop my hearing off. Only the cry of the cicadas remained annoyingly loud, and yet I felt as if I could still hear her voice. But that's not possible. She is no longer speaking. Did you chop her tongue off? The only one crying is me. Are you Higurashi? She never cried. Even when she repeated those words over and over, she never expressed any emotion because there were none to show. If she had no tears to shed for me, then I shouldn't need to shed any for her. Oh. Then why? This pain, my eyes getting moist. Someone's coming. Oh, well, why was this happening? I still wanted to believe I hadn't been split apart. That's enough, right? Inside me, an inner voice whispered gently. My spirit had suffered enough. I don't think that's what the voice is saying. And countless times I'd wavered over whether I should just throw the battered thing away. Battered sausage. Except I've stubbornly refused to do that, haven't I? Don't ask me. I'd feel better if I just threw it away. Even knowing that, I chose to believe, didn't I? Moist. Only I can understand that painful struggle out and appreciate it. Hey, me? Yeah? I've tried more than enough. I'll acknowledge that much. So, isn't it alright to just take the easy way out? Probably. Besides, I'm not throwing it away. Throw it away, throw it away, throw it away now! I'm leaving it behind with her. Like flowers by a grave. Grave of fireflies. Now then. Calm your nerves. Even though you can't feel your right arm, just lift it up. What? Phantom pain! And with every swing, forget a little more. That kindness made me happy. Yeah, I'm confused as well. That adorable smile brought me joy. I don't know why I've got visual novels on the variety list. I liked petting your head. I loved how demure you were. Oh, splodge. Someone just shat. because this will be the last time, because when I swing this down I'll forget. This is my first and last bouquet for you. Masturbation. Oh, sorry, I won't remind you of Grave of the Fireflies then. I almost did. Perhaps I really did. Love you. Ah!
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
No, I
Give it
won't.
away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Something, something, I don't know the rest of the chorus, so ruined.
Oh, there we go. Good timing. It's actually taking its time now. Folks, rough Geb. Yeah, I don't remember how it goes either. Somebody has been apologising for a while now. I wonder what she's apologising for. Why is it a sound novel? Because there's only sounds and no actual visuals. I wonder what she's apologising for. It felt wrong to eavesdrop, so I tried to ignore it. It had been a while since I'd last went to the city. I only returned to attend the funeral of a relative. Even though I'd lived there until last month, I found the bustle of the city to be overwhelming. Those skyscrapers and the multi-lane roads. I was hoping sound novel would mean it's all voice acted, but no. The melodious cacophony, oh caco, of the crosswalk. Even the campaign speeches blaring in front of the station felt nostalgic. The place where I live now isn't nearly as lively. There's only the chirping of locusts and the babbling of brooks. What's a brook? Something watery, I know that much. But does water babble? Cacodemon pornography, more like. And the cry of the Higurashi. The evening cicadas. Is that what Higurashi are? Rather than making me feel lonely, that quietness had begun to instill a sense of serenity. Don't watch that TV show or movie or whatever it was. You can if you want. I'll see you later, Muffgeb. You saw the most important game, so that's alright. Sleep well, with dreams of poop men and candles. There is nothing where I'm living now. What, it's just an empty void? I don't just mean there aren't any burger joints, there aren't even vending machines. No music stores, no restaurants. And no arcades. Well, fucking move then. Even an ice cream parlour would be unlikely. The nearest town has some stuff like that, but it's an hour away by bike. What kind of bike? Bicycle or motorbike? But come to think of it, it really wasn't a big deal. There were music stores and arcades and ice cream parlours, but it wasn't like I ever hung out at any of them. It's just black screen, the game. Just read a book while listening to the random sound effects of the world. I had lived in the city for 10 years and never once been to an ice cream parlour. I should have gone at least once. It's only now that I'm starting to regret that a little. Oh, somebody's still apologising. Who is she apologising to? Go ask her and find out. She's apologised so much, so just forgive her already. There's no reason anyone should ever need to apologise so much. What the hell? Oh, it's 8:30. But very well, sleep well. As well. I started to feel a bit annoyed at whoever was refusing to forgive her. No matter how bad the mistake, there's nothing that can't be forgiven. What, not even murdering you? You're dead, so you won't be able to forgive them. There's no such thing as an irreparable mistake. Yeah, there is. You could break I don't know, something that there's only one of in the world, and it can't be repaired. Throw it in a volcano. You just need to be more careful next time. She's still apologising even now. Then has she really done something that can't be fixed? I have no idea what she's done, but if it can't be fixed, then that's all the more reason to forgive her. He should just get over this and move on a little bit. He must be real bored. No matter how much she apologises, nothing will change. But even so, she keeps apologising in such a heartbreaking voice. Hey you, the one she's apologising to. Why don't you just go ahead and forgive her? We've already been over this, whoever you are. She's apologising in such a pathetic voice. Katie, we're almost there. Wake up. Is it a girl? Don't know. I was finally roused from my nap by my father's prodding. Oh, probably not a girl then. Hello, son. Good morning. It seemed the train had reached its final stop. Just here's a photo of real life, but with a filter on it to make it look like it's art instead. We'd spent hours riding everything from the bullet train to the local routes. It was hard to believe that the landscape beyond the window and the city I was in half a day ago were the same country. In the same country. No, that they were even from the same era. From there we'd take a car deeper into the mountains. This isn't quite what I thought it was gonna be. I thought Higurashi When They Cry was like a horror thing with school kids in a abandoned school or something. I don't know. With like monsters and stuff. But it does say horror in the thingies. But yeah, hopefully there's a bit more than just text at some point. Have a look through the menus. Hide text box. Character sprites. Oh, there aren't any though. Well, wait, hi again. Does that mean Infernal's back? Welcome back, I think. BGM volume, there isn't any. Yeah, no, it's a sound novel. I don't know. Past where the dense forest encroaching on the mountain road suddenly opened up. Ah, waifu's on screen. Oh, that's okay then. We just gotta get there. There, where I live now, Hinamizawa. It's very blurry down there. Higurashi When They Read See Rai. That's right, we're only 12 minutes in, we've got plenty of time to get to some waifu material. There's a hell of a lot of chapters of this on Steam, so it's gotta be good. Everything's so blurry. Even though we were approaching summer, the morning air still had a frigid bite. Although in exchange you could fill your lungs up with crisp, clean air. Flipping open the window, I was greeted with a verdant expanse. Nothing but trees. What about sky? The neighbouring house was far away on the other side, so I was probably the only one enjoying that view and the air, and that air. Well, no one else in the world is breathing the same air as you. I filled my lungs with another deep breath. Oh, good to know. Since I started living in Hinamizawa, I learned that even air had its own taste. What? Oh! Party time! I quickly finished getting ready for school and headed downstairs for breakfast. Can there be a waifu here? No, it's mother. Well, it is a waifu for the dad. My mother was the only one there. My father was nowhere to be seen. Is he dead? Things happen. Uh-oh. Is this banned on Twitch? Probably not. Only played 1 and 2. Would it be recommended for me to skip on so I can get to anything in particular, or just do whatever? Because I guess I wouldn't know when to stop and I'd probably miss context if I skipped on. Hi Imp, it's Higurashi When They Cry. No one's cried yet. He was probably up working until the early morning. Dad had a rather unconventional job as a painter. It's such a laid-back profession. That would be nice. Get up when you want, sleep when you want, and work when you want. I was so jealous of that easygoing lifestyle. I even wrote for school that I wanted to be a painter when I grew up. Dad was ecstatic about that. It was just because it looked easy. I'd never tell him that though. Mum laid breakfast out on the table. Seaweed, pickled vegetables, raw egg, maybe, aren't you supposed to cook it? And grilled salmon, now we're talking. My mum was such a good cook, it was scary. Oh, okay, we're getting into the horror stuff now. A perfect, immaculate, ideal breakfast. Unlike my dad, who didn't even know the meaning of the word schedule or schedule. My mum never squandered any time or effort. She hummed a little tune as she brought over the miso soup. Holy shit, it seemed like she was in a good mood today. I'm so happy you've been waking up early since you moved here, Keiichi. If I don't wake up early, I won't have time to eat breakfast. You bloody will. Eat it later. Can't only eat breakfast in the morning. A bit silent. Yeah, it's alright. I don't mind being background distractions. I was going to say entertainment, but let's face it. I thought I was being cute, responding with a wisecrack after being praised for being good. Yeah. The more perfect something is, the more of a shock it'll be when it all goes wrong. Well, less of a shock actually, because it's expected now. Full bowl of rice or will half be enough? I'll take the lot. Pile it on! Yeah. Immersion achieved. First I savoured the steaming hot rice with the seaweed. After that I covered it with the egg. Between bites of rice I enjoyed the crunch of the pickles. Never mind, I'm not immersed anymore. Fucking idiot. Not bad at all. Not excellent as usual. What do you mean eggs, monkey? Are eggs a bad thing in this? I feel like it's one of those situations where people know exactly what's happening and like I'm oblivious even though something relatively normal seeming is happening right now, but it's actually something that will give feels later. But yeah, I thought raw egg was supposed to be bad for you. Watch me clean my plate. Mum gave me a warm smile while watching. I'm so happy you haven't skipped breakfast ever since you moved here, Keiichi. Why? Is it poisonous and you're slowly, like, transforming me into some kind of creature? I was not a morning person when we lived in the city. I slept right until the last minute before school, and rarely ate breakfast. It's young Craven. He doesn't sleep much. Or, wait, he didn't say he doesn't sleep much, he's just not a morning person. Never mind, I'm reaching there. He's not even a skeleton. Boycotting the breakfast Mum made me each morning. That was probably the only way I could protest being forced to attend cram school, where they teach you about cramming things in, so you can handle the biggest toys when you're older. Forgetting what I said 30 seconds ago. Wait, did I? I don't know. Maybe the monkey is to the raw eggs. I guess that was what you'd call my rebellious phase. I wouldn't so much— oh, badly looped! I wouldn't so much as look at the breakfast she woke up early every day to make. If I could go back in time, I'd slap myself on the arse. Mindful of the time, Mum rushed me along with a wide grin. What's she up to? Isn't it about time to meet up with Rena-chan? Renamon. Hurry, hurry! Mum really seemed to enjoy the fact that her son was going to school with a furry, I mean a girl. Rena, probably Rena or something, is one of my classmates. Yeah, I bet you want to mate with her. She really loves looking after people, coming to meet me every day without fail. The way I looked at it, a guy my age walking to school with a girl was just lame. But, well, keeping a classmate waiting for me every day wouldn't be very considerate. We're inside the oven? I hope so. Wait, maybe that's where Dad is. She cooked him. The way I... seriously though, how long does Reina wait there for me every morning? Pappy is gonna lay her egg. No! Taking one last gulp of miso soup, I raced for the door. Who are you racing? There's no one else going for the door. Please thank Reina-chan for the pickles. Oh, what's she been using those for in her spare time before I ate them? Come to think of it, those pickles weren't store-bought, were they? She laid them. If I'd known that, I would have saved them a bit more. Morning! Is it waifu time? No, it's just birds. Oh! She's got a massive head. Never mind. Katie-kun! Good morning! Wiggle. Her cheerful greeting was as fresh as the morning itself. Ah! Who's this me? You're always so early. You should try sleeping in sometime. 6 head, yeah. More like 69 head. The new art, right, yeah. What's the old art like? Is it better? Ah! Holy shit. Goodbye. Never foe. Never show your face around here again. Oh dear. If I sleep in, I'll keep you waiting. I almost want to keep that on because it's so horrible. She's so conscientious and such a good person. If that ever happens, I'll just leave you behind. Katie-kun, you're so cold. I wait for you all the time. Sounds like an old lady. I'll leave you in the dust, without looking back. Ah, she's changed her face. I need to. Her face is melting now. You like the original better? It's funnier at least. So maybe it's better overall. Oh no, I was hoping that would get clipped so I could highlight it. It's not often you get a legit laugh. Oh, this was worth it after all. It might be a slow burn, but we got to experience the best part of the game. Why are you so mean? Why? Reina had a slightly troubled look on her face. Is that what it is? Toying with her was rather fun because of how quickly her mood changed. I'm kidding, I'd wait for you. With those words, Reina seemed to relax. Her face flushed bright red. Oh, thank you. I'd wait forever until you came, Reina. No matter how long. Oh. Forever. Reina turned bright red, steam rising from her head as her brain short-circuited. Oh shit. She's cooking breakfast up there for me as well. This looks genitals more like. She's especially weak to this sort of talk. It's quite rare to find someone this fun to tease. Have you ever read a romance novel, Reina? Huh? I haven't never read any before. You haven't never read any before? From that response I gathered she was interested in them but was too embarrassed to actually buy one. I couldn't imagine what would happen if she did read one. She'd probably turn red and pass out. Oh yeah, message from Mum. She says thanks for the pickles. Oh yeah. Oh, it was nothing. You're welcome, Wiggle. How were they? The Wiggle makes me think of Roswell from ReZero, how he elongates his sentences sometimes. It'd be like, you're welcome. How were they? Not too salty? Why? Where have they been? Up your salty nose. They weren't that salty. Actually, they had a pretty light flavour to them. It would have been fine to just be honest and say they were good, but apparently I couldn't be that forthright. What is that word? I'd like to ask something before that. Were you the one who picked them, Reina? Or was it your mum? Huh? Why do you ask? Were they too salty? Her attitude completely changed as she began to panic frantically. Was it you, Reina, or was it your mum? Why are you asking who made them? Why? Depending on who made them, my opinion of them might change drastically. This is a very serious situation here. Expulsion of arse, as in the original art of this. Oh no, that means we might have 2 clips of it now, because even if someone doesn't publish the clip, it still gets put in the clips. Yeah, I'm curious to continue this, mostly because I want to see the other art. But no, I'm interested or curious in how it goes. Yeah, maybe I'll check out the Japanese Roswell at some point, just out of curiosity. She counted frantically on her fingers, trying to remember the amount of salt she'd used to pickle them. Every individual grain. It wasn't like I was trying to tease her, but I couldn't stop myself. Guys who take pleasure in this kind of thing are probably the worst. Guys like me. Raina nervously opened and closed her mouth over and over. She's doing a nom, trying to muster a response. It was me. Delicious. Huh? Pretty good, just like the last ones. Well, what is it? Delicious or pretty good? Completely different. They went perfectly with the rice. Her face went bright red again. Ah, she was completely spacing out. It truly was a lot of fun to tease her. I pray that Raina never gets taken advantage of by some lowlife. Foreshadowing. Keep at it, Raina. I'll train you until you can handle it like an average person. Oh dear. Or so I decided for myself. Let's go. If we keep me on waiting, we'll never hear the end of it. I've got to see the art. Seeing as she just keeps spacing out otherwise, I called Raina back to reality so we could make our way to school. 7 salt. That's not salty enough. She needs to play more Dark Souls, clearly. And sweat all over the pickles. Oh yeah, sometimes I get a bunch of random clips. Probably sometimes by accidental clicking as well, like I sometimes do for other channels. The strange, easily flustered girl is Reina Ryugu. Ugu! I've only known her for about a month, but I've come to realise it's not just her name that's strange. It's everything about her. Oh! Uh-oh, there's space for another character over here. Mi-chan! Good morning! Coming up to the next render's Val's point. Wait, this is me. We saw another person waiting for us. Uh-oh. Noticing us, she waved. What is she gonna look like? I don't think I'm ready for this. Oh! Oh dear! What the shit is wrong with your hands? What's wrong with your everything? Like, at least your face is a little bit better, but fucking hell. Your hands merged with like worker gloves or oven mitts or something. At least they're probably durable for a long night of rub-rub. Piss off out of here. It's like if I made that visual novel I was planning to make, where they were going to have randomised facial expressions and stuff and like purposely bad art. Maybe one day I will do that. She has 6 feet, what? And a posture reminder. It's okay, they're scaring me stiff anyway. Oh, finally, you 2 are late! Usually you're the one who's late. In sharp contrast to the diligent Reina, this one marched to the beat of her own drum. Bloody could beat a lot of things with those hands, including Mia. Mia, not me. Yeah, Play-Doh. Pretty much. Snow shovels. She's Mion Sonozaki. For what it's worth, she's our senior and head of the class. Morning, Reina. It's been a while. Kei-chan. Wait, oh, that's her.
How many years?
I was only off 2 days.
Ha ha ha. You don't say. You were so much cuter back then.
Neon's gaze started at my chest, then dropped straight down. Oh dear, focus on the point between my legs. I was kind of kidding, but... So she was saying it was my crotch that was cuter back then. Because it was smaller. Before you ask, just to be clear, I've never actually tried to show it to her. Now we're getting somewhere. I've grown quite splendidly. You'd be surprised. Do you want to see?
Not only is he bigger, but he has a little moustache now.
Star. You're talking about pube. Being so engorged with energy every morning is quite a problem though. Fucking hell. I'll introduce you next time, so be sure to greet him properly.
Don't say next time, right now he's just fine.
As in right now, it's just fine.
How about letting the little guy get a breath of fresh morning air?
I don't think I've ever heard talk so dirty. You could smell it fouling up the morning air before. Oh dear. Wait, missed what? Original laugh? Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Is this the laugh face? I don't know if this is the right one. Let's keep it on this for a bit. Shall I go back if I missed it? I might as well. I guess that is the one. Or is that a different one? Her back is curved now, and her back arm is very fat. Engorged! Whoa! Gotcha, time for the big reveal. Hope you don't regret it. Do we get to see it in the old graphics, and its massiveness? As my hand reached for my fly, Raina began to ramble in a near panic.
Hey, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Red-faced and flustered, Raina tried to play dumb, but it was obvious she knew exactly what we were talking about. Oh yeah. And eyes on top of the hair as well. That seems to be less common these days in anime. Oh, off they go. Oh no, they're back. How was it? Oh, see in the city again, not the penis. Mion switched gears, dropping the dirty talk. Oh, game's over. No point playing anymore. And changing the topic to something more befitting the pleasant morning.
I only went for a funeral, didn't have much time. So yeah, did you look for it? That thing I asked for?
You're not listening at all. I just came back from a funeral. Wait, who? Wait, that was me. Can it like show names before the text? Because I have no idea who's talking.
I didn't have any time to look around the toy stores.
Oh, she's raring to go now. Oh, she's doing a hip thrust. Her hand is a paw. She's a cat girl. Tisk tisk tisk. Toy stores and hobby shops are completely different, you know. It's really difficult to get Western stuff around here after all. I guess they didn't have the internet yet when this game was made. Oh, that's not a hip thrust. Oh! Old art was better, more expressive. Raring to go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it means like, I guess excited to get going. Like basically wanting to get going ASAP. But I wonder where raring comes from. I wonder if it's anything to do with like steak. How rare? No, because rare takes time to cook, doesn't it? I don't know. Is this about games again, Mi-chan? Mion nodded proudly as Raina giggled.
Yep, I wanted K-chan to bring me back a Westport catalogue, you see.
Westport was short for Western Imported Games. Using that abbreviation did make it sound pretty geeky.
You can just get them to send you one in the mail, can't you? Well, I guess I have to now.
I don't know who's talking.
I'm gonna get another game full of hot action.
You don't need a game for that, I'm right here.
This time I'd like a game that's easy to understand.
Mion is a board and card game enthusiast, and I hear she's collected quite a lot of different ones. AHE? Ahi! A hairy elephant. According to Raina, Mion's room has kind of become a museum for domestic and foreign games.
If there's a game you think I'd understand, let me play too. Heh, of course. If Kei-chan is up for it, I should warn you though, we're pretty tough.
Just what I want. I play all sorts of games I don't intend to lose. Whoa! Wait, who? I don't know who.
They will let you in the group this time, I guess.
Bristling with joy from head to toe, Raina looked back and forth between me and Mion. And me off as well. Mion gave her an affirmative wank, and her expression perked up even further.
I thought boys preferred playing outside more, so I figured you wouldn't want to.
Oh! I'm back now. Raina laughed happily. From such a friendly conversation, you wouldn't think I had moved here less than a month ago. I understood that they did all they could to make a transfer student like me feel at home. I have to try harder to fit in, whoa! So they won't feel like they have to try and make me feel welcome. I felt like if I acted a bit more open than I usually am, it should probably be about right for this place. Red and yellow? I didn't see it. Is it one of their outfits? Uh-oh. I'm guessing it's still quite a while before it gets into anything like significant, so maybe I should probably stop, because it is like 36 minutes. But I do wonder how it's gonna get. Hinamizawa was a small village, unless there's like something coming up soon that you'd especially like me to see. Not only was there only one school, but there was only one class. That class encompasses all different grades and ages. There are about 30 students at different levels, and they all study in the same class. I'm told that long ago, in a galaxy far away, there used to be a bigger school building, and they had actual separate classes. Transfer student. Oh dear. Hopefully not sweet transvestite. That movie made me uncomfortable. However, it seems something happened that made it become a single class, and now it stayed that way out of tradition. What happened? Oh! I was shocked at first, but humans adapt pretty quickly. I've already gotten quite used to it. The sound of children playing started right from the morning. With such a lively mood, it felt more like a kindergarten than a proper school. Not that that was a bad thing. It is. Mion, who had been walking in front of us up until then, suddenly let me take the lead. Right in front of the classroom door. So I was meant to slide the door open and enter the room first. Heh. Too bad, I wasn't going to fall for that again. Several hours, so...
To think you'd give up the lead here. You meant for this to be a test of my skills.
Wait, that's me. What is this action? Battle mode. Mion chuckled with a haughty smirk on her face.
What is it, you guys?
Bloody school shenanigans, as always in anime. Step back, Reina, it's dangerous. She's here!
Huh? Then Satoko-chan is?
Uh-oh. Yes. Okay. Let's see this before I end. Her name was Satoko Huju. Hao Jiao, she was a disrespectful, impudent, bossy kid. It's another guy surrounded by girls. Anime. I bet there'll literally be a slice of wife at some point, probably, from the chopping at the start of the game. Yeah, I guess I would. I mean, one of these girls wanted to see it, so I guess it's better than normal life. Real life. The way she talks is annoying, but it would be immature to get worked up over just that. The real problem was this. The art. Quite obvious trap. A blackboard eraser wedged in the door. It's too obvious. Satoko. A haughty laugh came from beyond the door. Excellent, Kei-chan. I guess that means you win this round. No, this is Satoko we're talking about. I doubt this is it. After falling for such intricate traps since the day I transferred, I no longer let my guard down. Satoko liked to combine a variety of traps that were simply there to bait you into the main one, traps that relentlessly kept coming at you like a sadistic Rube Goldberg machine. The list goes on. As well as being clever, they almost never misfire. When you least expect it, she strikes. No escape, no time to relax. By the looks of it, this eraser is normal. No rocks or anything in it. What? How do you put rocks in an eraser? It took a pretty heavy hit from a blackboard eraser loaded with rocks. What? Do we have different erasers here? Probably, I guess. Look at, yeah, as soon as Satoko shows up. Oh, 40 minutes. Hang on, let me quick save it. I want to get to Satoko. Wait, that's not Satoko. I just want to see her. And then we'll end it. On it. Boing! Oh, she got them out. What am I missing? Oh. She's already mouldy. Ta-da! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, she's got the signature tooth. She's lost. No? Yeah, no, she's still got one. I had to look closely, it might have been a skin tooth. Yeah, quite tomboyish, I guess. Befitting the type to set up traps, I guess. Right, get me out of here. Reptiloid's going off on one.